What we have here is that African leaders worship Draco reptilians. African leaders worship Draco reptilians. Of course, many of us will not understand it until I break it down, because of the most important thing is that we break it down. We actually, bring something to govern the world. That is the reason why they cannot govern properly. If you see an African leader standing up to speak up today, watch that person tomorrow. There are something they are targeting in the upper echelon. That is the reason why you will see people in the likes of William Ruto. You see today, he is being given a red carpet in the United States, but he was the man, immediately when he assumed office, he started preaching that we shouldn't go to United Nations as an individual. You should go to United Nations as we should send delegation to the United Nations. But today, he is being given a ground, welcome in the United States, and it couldn't have been because of him preaching the independence of Africa. Now, it couldn't have been a coincidence for Rwanda president and Britain to agree to each other so that they would, deport the refugees from Britain to Rwanda. If you listen to Paul Kagame in the past years, you will hear how he challenged the authorities of this white supremacy. But today, those people, the deal they make behind the closed door and what they speak in front of everyone is not actually aligning with each other. That means these are the people, some of them are the people, when they actually go in there, they support the people who are being, the killers. They come out and they act like they are the enemies to these people. That's exactly what we are looking at today. Our African leaders mostly are worshiping Draco reptilians, and this Draco reptilians, it appeared in the map that is actually showing us how this world is governed. It appears on the map that shows us, exactly what the world is all about today, where it began from the Adam's calendar to where it is now, to the depopulation agenda 21, Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, creation of Islam and all that. These let me actually share it with you. Then you will understand exactly what we're talking about. Just one moment. Let me actually bring it to the phone. I want to show you the map and show you where we are. This is the map we're talking about, and in this map, of course, some of you who has been following me in the past, few days that I actually unveiled this map, you will understand what I am saying, because there is a lot of things in this map that we need to navigate. So as we look at this map, what our African leaders are worshiping today, of course, they are not the only ones worshiping it, but it does not do anything for them. The real people who understand these things are the people in the United States, the world powers. They are the ones worshiping the Draco reptilians. Look at it. The Draco reptilians from Surians and Orions. Our leaders are worshiping them as a slave. They are not worshiping them as the real followers or grandmaster. That is exactly what you see called, the grandmasters. Those are the people who rule over this world. And if you look at the United States today, the reptilians are the ones who have influence more than every other thing in the United States. That's why United States governs the whole world. But the power is shifting, and those reptilians, they appear like God, but they are the devil. They are the devil. Come in the name of aliens, transferring their consciousness to people and making use of these people to govern the world. Now, if you understand what is here, The grays here. This is Draco reptilians. Draco reptilians from Surians and Orions. From all these planets that looks like what we have here. From all these planets that looks like what you have here. So they come from a different planet. They are ruling this world because they are able to transfer their consciousness to human beings and to their own people, to the hybrids. To the hybrids, if you look at those who are governing the world, some of them or most of them are hybrids. Now these Draco reptilians, the first ones that came was called the Anunnakis. Anunnakis, those who are from heaven to earth. The ancient aliens, the Anunnakis were the ancient aliens. Now there is the one called the reptilians. Our African leaders are praying, are actually worshiping these things. Some of them does not know what they are worshiping because they will be initiated into a secret organization that will never enable them to govern you because they have taken an oath to protect the secret of these organizations, and these organizations are the reason why you cannot be governed properly because they are not in charge. Even in the United States, the leaders in the United States mostly are not fully in charge, because those who governed them are the reptilians. Now let me show you, apart from this, apart from the Draco reptilian, apart from this map, we're going to go, to the reality. Let me show you the reality apart from this map. You see, there is a map here, Draco reptilians, Surian and Orions. That's where they come from, the planet where they come from. Now, the previous ones was called the Anunnakis. Then the blood type here is called Phoenix Light. Now, you see the blood type here, is called RH. Now, you see this, those who came from heaven to earth are called the Anunnakis. But those who come from the sky, from the star system, which is what you see in front of you, the star system from Surian and Orion. This is Orion in front of you. Those are the people who are actually ruling this world, and we're going to actually continue to navigate it. This is the first part that I'm going to release to you. The second part is coming this evening. They are very good in physics and chemistry. They are very good in physics and quantum mechanics. They are very, very good at that. So they can actually create every miracle that you want, but not miracle that is going to set you free, because the plan, it's all about to take charge. The plan is power of control, and we are granting them that energy to control the whole world. And that is the reason why they stand in those, minority countries, and they are governing the majority countries. They are governing the world. Just, few cabals that is being, controlled by this, Draco reptilians. I know people don't understand when we talk about Draco reptilians. If you want to actually, find it, what it means, you can actually go into your Google and try to type exactly to get the, the full meaning of these Draco reptilians. They can actually give you every technology that, you deserve or you want from them, as long as you are paying the sacrifice that they require from you, because there is nothing that comes from nothing. Everything that comes will come with a price.